Welcome, football fanatics, to an Eredivisie clash buzzing with anticipation. We have league leaders NEC Nijmegen, riding a phenomenal wave of perfect form, traveling to face Fortuna Sittard. But hold your horses, because the league table only tells part of the story. Fortuna, while still searching for their inaugural victory, transforms into a formidable fortress on their home turf, remaining unbeaten in their last 4 Eredivisie fixtures at the Sittard Stadion. Can these struggling hosts conjure a monumental upset against a team that has been scoring for sheer joy, finding the net with over 2.5 goals in their recent outings? Or will NEC extend their breathtaking, dominant streak? Brace yourselves for a clash of truly contrasting fortunes. Let's dive headfirst into the tactical blueprints. Fortuna Sittard is set to deploy a 4-2-3-1 formation, a setup that excels at attacking set pieces and leverages strong wing play. But here's the critical insight for your betting slip: they exhibit clear vulnerabilities when defending against wing attacks and long-range shots. Now, consider NEC Nijmegen, likely lining up in a 3-4-2-1. This squad boasts incredibly potent finishing and a remarkable knack for creating chances, often through individual brilliance and those dangerous long shots. This, my friends, presents a stark defensive mismatch for Fortuna. Interestingly, NEC themselves aren't impenetrable, showing a weakness in stopping opponents from crafting opportunities. So, while NEC is poised to score, don't rule out Fortuna finding openings, particularly from their strong set-piece arsenal. This could be a market to watch. Injury woes have certainly cast a shadow over Fortuna Sittard. They're grappling with the absence of a half-dozen key players, including several vital attacking talents. This situation could severely test their squad depth and significantly impede their overall performance. Despite a recent setback, their coach isn't expected to make wholesale changes, though a few attacking options are desperately vying for a starting spot. On the flip side, NEC Nijmegen can breathe a collective sigh of relief, boasting an almost fully fit squad. Only a single player is sidelined with a long-term injury. This stability means NEC arrives with an abundance of strong options from the bench, handing them a clear and undeniable advantage in player availability and tactical flexibility. The league table, at this early stage, paints an incredibly vivid picture. NEC Nijmegen is flying high at the very summit, securing a perfect 9 points from their initial 3 matches, netting an astonishing 12 goals while conceding just a solitary 1. That's an average of 4 goals per game, a truly remarkable feat. Fortuna, conversely, finds themselves languishing in 14th position, with only a single point earned from their 2 fixtures. While Fortuna has managed to score twice in their sole home game, their overall goal conversion rate remains noticeably low. NEC, however, boasts fantastic shot conversion, converting almost a quarter of their shots on target. A crucial detail for potential card markets: Fortuna averages a higher number of yellow cards per game. Fortuna Sittard's recent form is anything but confidence-inspiring. Their last 2 competitive outings saw them suffer an away defeat by 2-1, followed by a 2-2 draw on their home turf. A worrying trend emerges: they've been conceding goals early, finding themselves 1-0 down by the halftime whistle in their away loss, and enduring a 1-1 stalemate at the break in their most recent home fixture. This pattern strongly hints at significant defensive vulnerabilities, particularly in those crucial opening 45 minutes. Could an early NEC goal be on the cards? NEC Nijmegen, in stark contrast, appears utterly unstoppable. They've clinched victory in all 3 of their recent matches, showcasing a goal-scoring spectacle with 3, 4, and even 5 goals notched in each game. Adding to their dominance, they've kept their opponents scoreless in 2 of those encounters. While they've occasionally gone into the first half at a stalemate away from home, like their 1-1 draw against Heracles, they consistently ignite after the break, powering through to secure emphatic wins. Their recent performances are a resounding testament to their formidable attack and unwavering resolve. When we zoom out to the overall general statistics, the disparity between these 2 sides is truly stark. Fortuna Sittard averages a modest goal and a half scored per match, while alarmingly conceding 2 goals on average. Even on their home ground, they still leak 2 goals per game. NEC Nijmegen, however, operates in a different stratosphere, averaging a staggering 4 goals per match, and conceding barely anything, just 1/3 of a goal on average. They boast a perfect winning record across their last 3 games, a stark contrast to Fortuna, who are yet to taste victory. This data unequivocally positions NEC as strong favorites, highly likely to pepper the net with multiple goals while maintaining a watertight defense. Now, for a glance into the history books, the head-to-head encounters. NEC Nijmegen has quite simply dominated recent matchups. In their last 6 meetings, NEC commands an impressive 4 victories and 2 draws, leaving Fortuna still searching for a single win against them. On average, NEC has found the net nearly 3 times per match against Fortuna, while conceding only 1. This historical trend, my friends, flashes like a bright red warning light for Fortuna. A fascinating pattern for bettors. Many first halves between these teams have ended in a draw, only for NEC to surge ahead with their superior firepower in the second half. Could this be a valuable halftime/full-time play? Diving even deeper into their head-to-head goal analysis, NEC Nijmegen's offensive prowess truly leaps off the page. They've netted a remarkable 16 goals against Fortuna in recent games, with 5 of those strikes coming on Fortuna's home turf. Fortuna, on the other hand, has only managed to score a paltry 2 goals at home in these matchups and consistently struggles to find the net early in the game. Crucially, NEC also showcases a granite-like defense when facing Fortuna, conceding just 2 goals in total away from home in these head-to-head clashes. Even more compelling, they've kept a pristine record, conceding 0 goals in the first half of those away games against Fortuna. That, right there, is a key statistic for anyone considering first-half betting markets. In terms of sheer physical stature, Fortuna Sittard holds a very notable advantage. Their defenders tower over NEC's by 5 centimeters, their forwards by a full 6, and their goalkeeper by 8 centimeters. But here's where it gets truly striking. Their midfielders are, on average, a whopping 60 centimeters taller than NEC's. This significant height differential could unequivocally give Fortuna a massive edge in aerial duels and, crucially, in attacking set pieces, a point we've already highlighted as one of their strengths. Are we looking at a potential first header market here? Examining the average age of the squads reveals some interesting nuances. Fortuna Sittard appears to lean slightly towards experience, with their defenders, forwards, and even their goalkeeper all carrying a bit more seasoned presence. NEC Nijmegen, conversely, fields a noticeably younger squad across the board, particularly between the sticks and in their attacking lines. This subtle difference could well hint at varying energy levels and endurance as the match wears on, with NEC potentially holding a youthful advantage that could manifest in the later stages of the game. Player ratings, a reliable indicator of individual quality, paint an undeniably clear picture. NEC Nijmegen's players are consistently rated higher across virtually every position on the pitch. Their defenders boast a full point higher rating than Fortuna's, and their forwards are almost a point better. The most significant chasm is found in goalkeeping, where NEC's shot stopper rates nearly 2 points higher. These comprehensive ratings unequivocally suggest a superior individual quality woven throughout the entire NEC squad, indicating a clear talent differential that could heavily influence the match's outcome. When the spotlight falls on individual brilliance, NEC Nijmegen displays incredible depth and a diverse attacking threat. They already have 4 players who have each bagged 2 goals, including the likes of Chery and Koki Ogawa, showcasing their varied routes to goal. Tjaronn and Chery also lead the charge in creating opportunities, topping the assist charts. For Fortuna, Philip Britton is their standout scorer with 2 goals, and Demetrius Limnios consistently shines for his key passes and creative spark, though it's worth noting he also commits several fouls. Justin Hubner has even earned a Man of the Match award, highlighting crucial defensive contributions for Fortuna. Every team, even the best, has areas ripe for improvement. For Fortuna, Jasper Dahlhaus is prone to conceding fouls and being frequently dribbled past, while Sean Adewoy has unfortunately already scored an own goal this season. Several Fortuna players also have a knack for collecting yellow cards, a pattern worth observing. Over at NEC, Tjaronn commits a noticeable number of fouls, which could be a concern. Interestingly, their prolific goalscorer, Chery, often finds himself caught offside. Given that both teams feature multiple players who frequently receive yellow cards, this clash could easily evolve into a feisty and card-heavy affair, a definite consideration for the bookings market. Delving into the timing of goals provides some truly fascinating insights. NEC Nijmegen has developed a habit of surging dramatically in the second half, remarkably scoring 3 goals in the final 10 minutes of their matches. They also demonstrate a widespread goal distribution, finding the net multiple times within the 50 to 70-minute period. But here's the kicker, NEC has conceded only a single goal all season, and that solitary strike occurred in the very first 10 minutes of a game. Fortuna Sittard tends to score later in their games, yet they also concede goals both early in the first half and throughout the second, including one agonizingly after the 90-minute mark. This data strongly suggests NEC could dominate the second half and maintain impressive defensive solidity throughout the entire 90 minutes. Finally, let's talk about the big one, goal totals. NEC Nijmegen has been involved in matches featuring over 2.5 goals in every single one of their outings this season, and over 3.5 goals in nearly 70% of those games. They've even seen over 4.5 goals in 2 of their 3 encounters. Fortuna Sittard also contributes to these high-scoring affairs, with over 2.5 goals registered in 2/3 of their matches. My friends, this data absolutely screams goals, unequivocally suggesting that an overbet on total goals for this match not only looks promising but almost unavoidable. Get ready for a potential goal fest.